What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Ties Nuggets. I hope you guys had an awesome week. Things have went well for you, and you've been shown favor upon your life. So today, I am back with another video, a little different, but not so much. So we're going to talk about loneliness and basically when you're not dating or not even like around your family or friends, you're just by yourself and you feel lonely, like ways to combat that loneliness. Now, listen. Okay, although I am a therapist, I am not an expert. So these are not the end all be all ways to combat loneliness. These are just my ways. Okay, so just keep that in mind while we're doing this. All right, so I have 6 ways that I have learned to combat loneliness. And I think as time continues to go on, I learn new ways or I kind of fix up the ways that I already have. All right. So my first way is I pray and seek God. And the way I do that is I find scriptures. I usually use my Bible app because it's easy to like put in a word or a feeling that you feel, and then it will pull up scriptures pertaining to that word or that feeling. So that has helped me a lot. If I'm feeling a certain way, I put in a word or a feeling in my Bible app and it lists scriptures. And as I'm reading the scriptures, I find the ones that really resonate with me and I write them down. And if they really kind of stir up my spirit, I write them on a note card and then I put them on my refrigerator because I'm always in the refrigerator. Okay. I put them on my refrigerator so that way, like they're there as I'm walking, or if I want to refer back to it, like that's a big one that I really want to remember. So I'll put it on my refrigerator. So for me, that's the first way, and it really, really helps me. The second way is journaling. So throughout my life, I've always been a journaler. Journaler. Is that a word? I don't know. I just made it up. But anywho, the way I journal is I write to God first. So that's like another way that I communicate with him. Because for me, it's easy to put my feelings on paper instead of saying them or talking them. So I write to God and I just release all my feelings like raw, uncut. I don't use like curse words or nothing, but if I'm feeling like trash, I just be like, listen, God, I'm feeling like trash, and this is why. Like he gets that, he understands that. Also, if I'm feeling a certain way about a certain situation or sometimes a certain person, most of the time it's like an ex or something, someone that I don't talk to, I actually write letters to them. I don't give it to them or anything like that, but I write letters to them, like expressing myself. So that way I'm getting my feelings out, especially when you start to feel like you miss them and you're lonely and you're bored and you just want to send a text or a phone call. Like, no, sis, just write your feelings down. And in all honesty, that really, really helps. And then after I'm done writing my feelings out, I'm not missing them and I'm definitely not lonely. Like, I'm feeling good. Like, yeah, I did make a right decision. So I'm doing good, right? All right, so my third way, because I wrote these down, is I get up, I get busy doing stuff. So this is kind of like a balance for me because I work a lot. So when I come home, this is like my downtime. So I get excited because it's like, oh, downtime. I'm just going, my sofa is my favorite spot. I'm going to sit on my sofa and that's going to be it. But sometimes, oh, that gets me in my feelings. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's just me here and I don't have anybody. And you like, no, sis. So I usually get up and start doing things, getting busy. There's always something to clean, something to pick up, something to make, meal prep, whatever. Like I get busy doing those things. And then immediately I start to feel better. Now I'm going to add to that music. So I have found that if I'm feeling a certain way, like if I'm feeling lonely, I don't listen to love songs or R&B songs. I don't listen to any stuff like that because I feel like it gets me like deeper in my feelings. And so, yeah, if I'm feeling something like that, I probably listen like to some trap, Lil Bootsy, that's my boy, Lil Bootsy, Jeezy. Or if I want to be like lovey-dovey, I listen to gospel and kind of challenge my love feelings towards God instead of in another way. So that's kind of like a little added tidbit, right? So number 4 is like a therapy thing, but it really works. So thought stopping. So basically stopping your thoughts when they come in. Because it's like if you let your thoughts linger, like that's when it messes you up. So if I have a thought of feeling lonely or I want to be with someone and I know they're not healthy for me, I immediately like, okay, that's not true. I am not lonely. I got other things to do. I love me. And then the person that I'm seeking out, because I'm lonely, they're not healthy because A, B, and C. This has already been proven. So there's no need to even think on that. So stop those thoughts immediately when you have them, because if they linger, y'all, we just grow deeper and deeper and deeper. And then next thing you know, you done unblock somebody and sent the text, and now you're looking like that wasn't a good idea at all. So yeah, make sure you stop those thoughts before they linger. Okay. Number 5 kind of goes with number 4 too. Positive self-talk. Always. Okay, so I work in mental health, so sometimes you have people who actually really talk to themselves, but they talking to somebody else. But I always tell my clients, like, it's okay to talk to yourself in a sense of like, hey, you're doing good today, everything's going good, nothing's wrong, you're not lonely because you have family, you have friends, you have sustenance. Like talking to yourself in that kind of way, it really helps, because sometimes like we need that little positive push. And I always say, like I said, I got note cards on my refrigerator. Like, write little positive things. I put mine on my refrigerator because that's just where I like to be. If you want to put them on the mirror, on the wall, wherever, just write little positive notes to yourself. So that way when you're passing by, you can read those things and always say it out loud. Someone told me too, like when you read the Bible, make sure you read your scriptures out loud, because it's like it's talking back to you. So read those positive things out loud, because you get to hear it, and then those thoughts get to ring. It's like, yeah, that is good. That is positive. So positive self-talk. So my last one, number 6, is kind of like some videos I made previously. Finding someone you could talk to, which means you have to be vulnerable. So I'm not saying you got to have a million people, but just one person when you're feeling a certain way, just kind of hit them up and be like, hey, I'm feeling like A, B, and C. These are my thoughts, yada, yada, yada. And then that person being supportive and giving you positive feedback. So I do agree, it's always good to have that one person you can go to and express your feelings. And if you got more, that's fine. But you don't need a whole tribe of people to tell your feelings to. Just one will do. So y'all tell me what you think. Do you have your ways to combat loneliness? And again, like I said, this is not like the end all be all. You can have your own list of ways to combat loneliness. But this is how I've been doing it, and it really, really works well for me. So as time goes on, like I said, I think I may add some, because trying new things, I may add a few things. But for now, this has been working. So y'all let me know if y'all feeling lonely. What do you usually do? Is the end result good or bad? Do you end up regretting the thing that you did? Or do you be like, yeah, I did good. I did good. So y'all comment below. Let me know what you think. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos with everyone you know. And until next week, y'all, don't be dysfunctional. And if you are, just pick yourself up and keep going, y'all. God is good, and He is throwing major blessings your way. So don't forget that, y'all. And I will be back next week with another video. Until then, you guys have an awesome week. See you guys later. Bye.